Autonomous driving is entering a decisive phase. Nvidia has unveiled a new AI platform designed to power real-world self-driving cars, not just experiments. But what exactly sets this apart from everything else you've seen? We'll get to that shortly. Backed by years of data, simulation, and AI reasoning, this technology will reach public roads in 2026 through Mercedes-Benz vehicles, signaling a major shift in transportation. At the heart of this innovation is physical AI, a concept Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang has championed for years. Unlike traditional AI, which learns from static datasets or language-based inputs, physical AI teaches machines to understand the laws of physics. You might wonder how that actually works in a car. Hold that thought, it gets fascinating. Cars aren't just following pre-programmed rules. They're learning how objects move, how vehicles respond to forces, and how to anticipate outcomes in a complex, unpredictable environment. The key to this capability is NVIDIA's Cosmos AI, a foundation model designed to transform raw computational power into actionable training data. Conventional autonomous vehicle testing relies on recording millions of real-world miles, but real-world data alone is limited. Here's where things get really interesting. There are too many scenarios on the road, rare accidents, unusual weather, or unpredictable human behavior that simply cannot be captured quickly or safely. Cosmos AI solves this by generating synthetic data that is physically accurate, allowing AI models to experience billions of miles of simulated driving in the safety of a virtual environment. Cosmos AI works by taking inputs from traffic simulators, sensor logs, and planning algorithms, then creating surround videos and virtual scenarios that reflect real-world physics. It's almost like giving the AI a virtual driving playground, but one that obeys the real rules of nature. The AI learns from these simulations as though it were driving on actual roads. But it doesn't just memorize patterns, it can reason, predict, and plan trajectories from a single image or scenario, understanding the likely consequences of its actions. This represents a huge leap from traditional autonomous systems, which often struggle with unusual edge cases. Building an AI capable of driving autonomously is a massive technical challenge, and NVIDIA has taken a vertically integrated approach. You might think it's just software, but it's far more complex than that. They didn't just create the software, they developed the chips, the networking systems, and the underlying infrastructure needed to process vast amounts of data in real time. Their latest processors, including dual Orin and dual Thor chips, are specifically designed for robotics and autonomous vehicles, offering high levels of performance and safety. The Alpha Mayo AI model sits atop this stack, trained end-to-end, from camera input to wheel actuation. This means the car doesn't just sense its environment, it interprets it and decides the optimal action, while continuously explaining its reasoning and intended trajectory. Safety is paramount. NVIDIA has implemented redundant AI stacks to ensure that if one system encounters uncertainty, another can take control. Think of it like having a backup pilot ready at all times. This dual-stack design mirrors the best practices in aviation and industrial robotics, providing an extra layer of reliability for autonomous driving. Combined with rigorous scenario testing through Cosmos AI, this system is built to handle not only common traffic situations, but also rare and unexpected events, which are often the hardest for AI to manage. Mercedes-Benz has partnered with NVIDIA to bring this technology to production vehicles, starting in the United States and expanding to Europe and Asia throughout 2026. Analysts note that while NVIDIA's automotive revenue currently represents a fraction of its total business, the potential impact is enormous. Autonomous driving is poised to become one of the fastest-growing segments in the automotive industry, and NVIDIA's AI technology could redefine the standard for safety, efficiency, and driver experience. The implications extend beyond personal vehicles. NVIDIA's platform supports both consumer cars and robotaxis, which operate in controlled urban environments at level 4 autonomy. Imagine stepping into a taxi that drives itself flawlessly. This is closer than you think. For the general public, this means AI-assisted driving systems will increasingly handle complex tasks, from highway navigation to city streets, reducing the mental load on drivers and improving overall traffic safety. While full level 5 autonomy, cars that can drive anywhere without human oversight, is still years away. Platforms like Alfa Romeo bring us several steps closer. The development of this AI didn't happen overnight. Nvidia has been working on self-driving technology for over 8 years, building an ecosystem that spans hardware, simulation, and model training. Every breakthrough you hear about is the result of years of layered innovation. The company has collaborated with multiple automakers, including Mercedes, Hyundai, and Toyota, to integrate its AI into real vehicles, ensuring that the system is not just theoretical, but practical and scalable. Through this integration, Nvidia aims to equip every car with autonomous capabilities eventually, whether through consumer vehicles or fleet applications like robotaxis. Beyond the technology itself, Nvidia's autonomous driving AI reflects a broader shift in how cars are designed and operated. Traditional vehicles are static machines controlled entirely by human input. Nvidia's approach treats cars as intelligent agents, capable of perceiving, reasoning, and acting in complex environments. This isn't just smart, it's adaptive, almost like the car thinks ahead of you. This allows the system to adapt to unpredictable scenarios, like a sudden pedestrian crossing or debris on the road, while maintaining smooth, human-like driving behavior. The Alfa Romeo AI is remarkable in that it combines human-driven demonstrations with vast synthetic data from Cosmos. By learning directly from human behavior, the AI mimics natural driving patterns. At the same time, Cosmos-generated scenarios expose it to thousands of edge cases that human drivers rarely encounter, ensuring the AI is prepared for nearly every possible road situation. And here's the twist. It does all this while constantly reasoning, predicting, and adjusting in real time. This dual approach addresses one of the greatest challenges in autonomous driving: the long tail of rare events. These are the unusual, unpredictable incidents that have historically caused autonomous systems to fail. Alfa Romeo's reasoning capabilities allow it to break these complex situations into smaller, manageable decisions, making split-second judgments with accuracy. NVIDIA's strategy also emphasizes transparency and traceability. Every line of code, every sensor input, and every model prediction is monitored and logged. You'll want to pay attention here. This is where safety meets accountability. This is critical for both regulatory compliance and public trust. Autonomous vehicles operate in highly variable legal and social environments, where safety and accountability are non-negotiable. By building a fully traceable AI stack, NVIDIA ensures that every decision can be reviewed, understood, and improved, a feature that sets it apart from competitors relying on black box AI systems. Financially, the stakes are enormous. While automotive currently makes up a modest portion of NVIDIA's revenue, the potential for growth is significant. Experts predict that autonomous vehicles could become a multi-billion-dollar market over the next decade. NVIDIA's partnerships with Mercedes-Benz and other automakers position the company to capture both the hardware and software sides of this market. Chips, AI models, and simulation tools will all be integrated into the ecosystem, creating a platform that is not only advanced but also scalable for widespread deployment. Competition is heating up. Companies like Tesla, Google's Waymo, and various Chinese automakers are racing to develop their own autonomous driving systems. However, NVIDIA's advantage lies in its comprehensive vertical stack. From custom processors and sensor fusion to advanced AI reasoning, NVIDIA controls the entire pipeline. That's what gives it a lead in real-world reliability that's hard to match. This allows for rapid updates, integration, and iterative improvement, giving it a lead in real-world reliability. While others may excel in certain areas, like robotaxis or electric vehicle platforms, NVIDIA's holistic approach ensures that its autonomous systems are versatile and robust across multiple vehicle types and driving conditions. The timeline for mass adoption is accelerating. Mercedes-Benz plans to deploy Nvidia-powered vehicles in the United States in early 2026, followed by Europe and Asia later in the year. While fully autonomous Level 5 vehicles are still years away, Level 3 and Level 4 systems like Alfa Romeo will soon become common in high-end vehicles and fleet applications. And here's a glimpse into the near future. By 2035, 2040, you could see AI-driven cars navigating city streets everywhere. The societal impact is significant. Reduced accidents, fewer traffic jams, and optimized fuel consumption are among the immediate benefits. Over time, autonomous vehicles could reshape urban planning, parking infrastructure, and mobility services. Nvidia's technology also opens doors to AI-powered fleets, from delivery robots to robotaxis, creating entirely new business models and economic opportunities. Cities could see safer streets, lower transportation costs, and improved accessibility for people unable to drive themselves. Even beyond cars, Nvidia's push into physical AI signals a broader revolution in robotics and automation. The same simulation, reasoning, and real-world integration techniques could be applied to warehouse robots, personal assistants, and industrial machines. The CES showcase highlighted not just cars, but a vision where machines interact intelligently with the physical world, powered by the same chips, software, and AI principles driving autonomous vehicles. NVIDIA's autonomous AI isn't just reshaping cars, it's redefining mobility itself. With Alpha Mayo and Cosmos leading the charge, self-driving vehicles are moving from concept to reality faster than expected. If you want to understand the future of technology, stay tuned and subscribe because this is only the beginning.